Listen up, Commanders. We've got a serious level of infestation here, and we need to burn it out stat. These monsters are dangerous at night, but they burn out during the day. That's when we'll torch the infested structures. Night's almost here. I'd start getting ready to deal with the infested if I were you. That's the last of the sunlight. Our defenses have to hold until the night is over.
Killed me a lot of Zerg in my time. What's a few more?
The Marines name these ones kaboomers. The acid spit is bad enough, but just wait until they explode.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Potential for multiple toxic nests. Must use.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Just a little longer, Commanders. The infested can't survive in the sun.
Our allies are in combat.
Okay, Commanders. We need to destroy enough structures today to stay ahead of the infestation. I've already marked a few for you.
Evolution complete. Our allies are in combat.
We got some cloaked enemies hiding around here. Where are the detectives?
Our
Looks like we can
allies
find additional structures here.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Many toxic nests ready. Deployment advised.
All right. It looks like we've taken out a good amount of infestation. Just need to keep it up. Sending you the
Our
coordinates for
allies
more
are
structures. It's almost nighttime. Be ready for the infested.
Evolution completed. Evolution
You ain't gotta
complete.
tell me twice.
Big dog.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Sit tight, Commanders. This night's just getting started. Don't get too bold out there. If our base falls to the infested, this planet will be lost.
The hive cluster
Incoming
is
Hunterlings.
under
They're
attack.
cliff jumpers, so watch out.
Our forces are under attack. Are in combat. The hive cluster is under attack.
Alright, get on the ship, you dumb scum.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Sharing the Zerg regeneration.
Our forces are
Healing
under attack.
in progress.
You have to defend that barricade if it's gonna stay standing.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Armies.
Our forces are under attack.
Potential for multiple toxic nests. Must use.
Looks like Amon wants a piece of us too. Get those defenses in place.
Our allies are in combat. Evolution complete. Our forces have met the enemy allies in combat.
Keep it up. Night's coming to an end soon.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base base is threatened.
You sure you want to do that at night, Commanders? The infested will be here any minute.
Our allies are in combat. Evolution complete. Our
Sunrise.
allies
That's
are
our cue to
in
move.
combat.
We won't have enough time later if we destroy too few structures today.
Our allies are in combat. Mend available. Our allies are in combat.
Detecting more structures at this location.
Our allies are in combat. 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 Our allies are in combat.
Many
Make the most of the day,
Our
Commanders.
allies-
It's nearly over.
Our allies are in combat.
I've got another sector with structures on my scanners.
Our allies are in combat.
Another night, another fight. Keep them out of our base. I like the hustle, but I'd advise against it, Commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime. There's a virophage out there, Commanders. Kill it if you can, but you'll have to do it at night. You have until sunrise to attack the virophage. If you can't kill it now, you can come back to it tomorrow night.
Our forces have
I'm seeing the infested gather at one of the barricades. Don't get too bold out there. If our base falls to the infested, this planet will be lost. One of our barricades is being hit hard.
Evolution completed. Our allies are in combat. The Hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy.
You just saved me a lot of trouble, Commanders. I was gonna send a crew to exterminate that thing after this mission.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
You sure you want to do that at night, Commanders? The infested will be here any minute.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. The Hive cluster is under attack.
Damn! Those things are resistant to sunlight. We have to be the ones to kill it.
Pack your bags and get
Have
on
met
board.
the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. forces are under attack.
Don't give up, commanders. This nightmare is about to end.
Our allies are in combat. Mend is now ready. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Regeneration. Healing in progress.
We're not done yet,
Our
commanders.
allies
Here's some more structures to burn out.
Our allies are in combat. Unacceptable command.
We're halfway there, commanders. Keep it up, and we can still save this planet. We're not done yet, commanders. Here's some more structures to burn out.
Our allies are in combat. Mend is now ready. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Looks like we can find additional structures here.
Our allies are in combat.
Don't go out too far. There isn't much time left in the day.
Our allies are in combat.
I knew the infestation was bad. This is crazy. Hold them off.
Are under attack. The Hive cluster is under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Like the hustle. But I'd advise against it, commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. The Hive cluster is under attack.
Generation commencing.
Our allies are in combat.
Like the hustle. But I'd advise against it, commanders. It'll be easier to take out the structures in the daytime. No, not a stand. If we don't kill it, it'll keep attacking us even after sunrise.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Don't get too bold out there.
Our forces-
If our base falls to the infested, this planet will be lost.
Sharing Zerg regeneration. Healing in progress. Potential for multiple toxic
Our
nests.
forces, our allies are in combat. Our forces
The infested
have
can attack us all they want. Soon, it's gonna be our turn. That Stang is strong enough to withstand sunlight. We have to kill it ourselves. You sure you want to do that at night, Commanders? The infested will be here any minute. The infestation is almost gone, but we need to get the rest of it for this to work. Let's get to work, Commanders. We have to burn enough of the infestation today so that we don't fall behind. I've got another sector with structures on my scanners.
Our allies are in combat. Completed.
Regeneration commencing. Will heal armies.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
The day's gonna end soon, Commanders.
Our allies are in combat.
Who wants to go for a ride?
A lot of dead out there. Make sure that we don't join them. Don't get too bold out there. If our base falls to the infested, this planet will be lost.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Men available. Our allies, our forces are under attack.
I can't believe it! We actually did it! I mean, of course we did it! Never had a doubt.